My name is Dr. Odunayo Arogundade. I'll be taking you in this second belt of the training. I'm a consultant psychologist with Amelio Consults, and as you are aware that this program is an initiative of NGC, Nigerian German Center for Job, Migration and Retrogression. And in my own belt, I'll be speaking today on what is titled time management. Time management. Time management. Yes, if you are set, please just say I. Just let me see your I. Because I know you have been loaded in the first belt. So let me see whether you have digested that and you are ready for my own. Thank you. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you very much. I can see you are set. So let's set the ball rolling. Let's set the ball rolling in the next 40-45 minutes thereabout. We'll look at what I titled time management. And please note that this time management is a series in the sense that it's going to be in 3 belts. So today, I'm starting the first belt, which we call time management 1. We'll look at time management 2. We'll look at time management 3. So we have a lot to say under time management. There is quite a lot to discuss under time management. So I want to sincerely welcome you. It's my pleasure and I'm excited to be part of your life. And I want to appreciate you for giving me opportunity to come to give a part of your own time, because I'm talking of time management. And the truth is that your time is under your control. You are responsible for your time. You can do whatever you like with your time. So for you to have come here this day, I want to sincerely appreciate you that you are spending and you are investing this time positively. Let's start with this teaser that what will you do if you just suddenly woke up this morning and you found 86,400 naira call card in your own phone? 86,000 naira, 86,400 naira in your call card. What will you do with it? I want to believe you have also attempted your pre-evaluation questions. If you have not done that, please, I think you can also do that on time management. Pre-evaluation question, so that at the end of the day, we can check whether you have learned something or not. The idea behind pre-evaluation questions is to see your level of knowledge, what you know, or then evaluate and see whether there's a change in learning, whether you have acquired more information, more knowledge. So if you have not done your pre-evaluation, please do it. But while we are doing it, I want to hear from you. You suddenly woke up this morning and your account was credited with 86,400 naira call card. You can use to call and you can use it for data. What are you going to use the money for? Let me quickly hear. And the truth is that if you don't use it by midnight, that call card will be forfeited. Whether it's data or call card, you will forfeit the 86,400 naira. Let me hear from you. You can send it in the chat room. Tell me what you will do with it. What you will do with it. I don't want to have a feedback for 2, 3, 4 people. What you intend to do with it if you have that amount of money in your account. Yes. What will you do with it? Yes. Good. Oh, beautiful. Olubumi Oni said she will buy data for 6 months. The truth is that you have to use that money within 24 hours. If you don't exhaust it by the midnight, that money, that amount is gone. So what will you use it for? Yes, good. Okay, you are selling a recharge card, so you sell a call card, good. You download files that I wanted and buy data, good. There's a platform for that, good. That's a blessing, good. Momo said he or she will watch tutorials I will do a share and sell with people around the suit by me daily. Businessman, good. I'll use the call card. Yes, to do what? I need the data, so I will okay. I will download ebook. All right, thank you very much. To save time, I want to appreciate those who have contributed. The truth is that each and every one of us is given 86,400 seconds on a daily basis. Each and every one of us is given 86,400 seconds per day. So we are blessed with that second, just like you are blessed with credit card. But the truth is that why some will invest that hour that seconds positively to better waste it. For example, some that got the credit calls, they calling all their friends at home. Oh, mommy, how are you? Daddy, how are you? And then just count of what the money was all about. So also, each and every one of us, we have 24 hours. We have 86,400 seconds per day, 1,400 minutes. So what we are saying is that how do we do, or what do we do with this time? The truth is that how you use this time will differentiate you, whether you be a rich man, a rich woman, or the other way around. The use of your time will determine whether you be a success or a failure. Because the truth is that each and every one of us, irrespective of our status, is given that 24 hours. But we use the 24 hours differently. And we have a lot of things calling for our attention even within the 24 hours. A lot of things. So you must be wise in using your 24 hours. And the truth also that you must note as we go on this journey of time management is this: time waits for no man. Time will not say, oh, because you are old, or you are lazy, or you are active, I will wait for you. No, the time keeps going. For Mr. President, he has 24 hours. For the governor, he has 24 hours. For the woman in the street begging, he or the woman also has 24 hours. So irrespective of your status, your 24 hours is sacrosanct. But we use the 24 hours differently. And that's why when I came in, I appreciated you for giving me part of your 24 hours. And I want to appreciate you for investing that part of that 24 hours in a program like this, in a training program. You have decided to invest it because this program is meant to improve and to better your best, to improve your life. So time is essential, and time will differentiate you from a pauper or a success. So we need to make use of this time. So we move ahead. The objective of this lecture today, as I said, is in 3 belts. This for phase 1, time management 1. We want to understand the concept of time management so that we can journey together. What are the benefits of time management? What are the various elements of time management? I want to explain principles of time management, as well as various time management styles. And finally, we look at steps for managing your time. That's for phase 1 today. And as I come again, I will take you on that journey. But let's start today and see how it goes. So we are setting the ball rolling with this. And as I go ahead, let me just quickly chip in this story of Mr. John. Mr. John was employed as a woodcutter in a particular factory, and he was given time 8 to 5 to cut down trees. And having worked for 5 years, Mr. John has been cutting the same number of trees for a particular day. Those same number, and all of a sudden, he got another person to join him, Mr. Bill. And Mr. Bill came in within a period of a year, he doubled the number of tree cut. And before you know it, Mr. Bill was given increase, was given a raise, he was given promotion, he became a supervisor. John was not happy. He was discontented. He was angry. And he went to the manager and said, "Sir, I have been working here for 5 years. Time has gone over me here, but you have never given me increase. But this Mr. B just came within a year. He has gotten increase. He has gotten rise. What has happened?" And they told him, they said, "The time you have spent here, your productivity has not changed. Whereas for Bill, over a year, just within a year, he has doubled the number of tree cuts. That if you want a change, why not ask him, what is he doing that is helping him to make a difference?" And grudgingly, John went to Bill and said, "Bill, you just came in and we are doing the same job. We use the same energy. What's happening? We spent 8 to 5 together." And Bill looked at him and said, "You want to know the secret?" He said, "We use our time differently. You use your 8 to 5 to cut tree continuously. Yeah, that's hard work." He said, "But I do a smart work. A smart work in the sense that I take time to rest. Why cut it? Because I need to recuperate. You use your energy continuously. You're likely to get tired on time." Number one. He also told him that during the time I rest, you know what I do with my time? He said, "If you notice very well, I take a knife and sharpen my sword. I sharpen my axe. I sharpen my axe. And by so doing, I'm able to cut more within that space of time." So while you were cutting continuously using a blunt axe, I was cutting using a sharp axe. We have the same time, but we do different things with our time. Sir and ma, that is time management. And that also dovetails into personal effectiveness, because he was able to do more, get better results with the same time. So no, that's what we look at. In essence is this: each and every one of us, we have the same number of hours, especially in a day, 24 hours. But we do different things with that 24 hours. So time management is tantamount or is equivalent to self-management, how you manage yourself. Let's move on. Happen to be what? A software manufacturer, a project manager. Let's look at how Dave run his day. First and foremost, look at Dave. Dave here said he's running late for work. Why? He woke up late. So because he woke up late, he had to get to work late. And you know, especially in this part of the world where there is traffic jam and all that, you cannot predict Lagos Road and the like. So starting the day on a wrong footing starts a problem. So the problem starts with his time management. He's running late. Now, because he's running late, he cannot check his email because there's no time left. Now, he has gotten to the office. He cannot find the file. He said, "Where did I put the file?" Why? His table, you can see his desk. Can you see the picture? You can see his desk loaded. So it was not organized. So that has also taken another time out of the little time. Now, he needs presentation to do for the day, but he has not prepared it because he did not plan his time. He was just working part-time. He was not a proactive individual. So he didn't plan his time. So meeting has come. Now, he could not eat his food because he has not met some obligation. And one thing we also get to understand as we journey together in time management is that when you miss out one, when your time is not properly managed, or when you don't manage yourself properly, it will not only affect your work, your career, it will affect your personal self, it will affect your family life, and it will affect quite a number of things, because time is essential. Some say time is money, time is life. Time is a resource that is general to everybody, but we use it differently. Now, you see now, because of his busy schedule, is under stress, and he said, oh, he forgot PTA meeting for his son because his day was not organized. Now again, he could not attend, or he is now thinking that he will go late for the wedding anniversary in the evening. Why? Because the day started late. He woke up late, got to the office late, so he could not complete most of his tasks because he was not organized. So we can see that all the problem of Dave was due to what? His lack of what? Time management, proper time management. We are told that if Dave has managed his time well, he will have been able to pack in a lot of chores in a single day and yet complete each day and have what? A very successful one. So let's see how Dave suffered from poor time management. Quickly, we can see that Dave said Dave started his day on a wrong note. That's what I told you. He's late to office to begin with, hence he could not accomplish so much task. Now, because he's late to the office, he could not do his usual. He could not check his mail. Maybe there are some things I need to attend to. Now, if he had to sit down checking his mail, a lot of time will be gone. So, waking up late led to going late to work, and now he could not check do some of his expectations. Then we said beforehand, he could not find presentation that he needs to do. Why? Because he failed to prepare before the day. You need to be proactive. You don't just wake up and run the day or let the day run you. You need to run the day. And how do you run the day? You plan the day ahead of time. Are we following? Yes, if you are following, just say aye. Thank you. So let me see. Yes. Are we following the story? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Thank you. I'm happy you are following me. Good. Thank you. So now David could not find the project file. We saw the table of Dave. His table was loaded and disorganized. So the time to look for the file, he had to take more time to look for the file. Thank you. Yes, I've seen your responses. Those have said yes. Thank you. I'm happy that you are following me. And I don't want to be too far, so I want to be sure that we are going together. It's a journey. So Dave was unorganized. His table was loaded. And because his table was loaded, he had to spend more time looking for files, which had to take more meaningful time from him. So we go ahead. Now, because of his improper planning of time, he had to skip his meal because he could not manage his time well. There was no time. You know, there are some people that they know that they are working and working and working. They don't have time for themselves. No time to eat. Failing to know that is your health that will help you get wealth. Failure to take care of your health at the expense of getting wealth. Oh, I want money, I'm chasing. Failure to take care of your health, the wealth you get, you will use it to take care of your health. So you need to take care of yourself. We'll talk more about that under another belt. But we are saying that you don't just use your time to say, oh, you are pursuing career at the expense of your health. And one of the ways of taking care of your health is to eat. So he now has failed to eat. Now also, we discovered that Dave could not he forgot to attend his PTA meeting. So the son will be angry. The son will not be happy with him. That means his failure to plan his time properly, to set reminder. We'll be talking about tools to help time management. He failed to have time reminder, so he has forgotten because of the pressure of work that he has PTA meeting. How do you think his son will feel when other parents are coming in? His son will not be happy, not seeing his dad in the PTA meeting. And finally, now he's thinking of going late for the wedding anniversary because the day was not properly planned. He happened to be a very disorganized person. So what happened? His boss had to tell him to go for a time management workshop, which you are going through now. Also, you can see that a person does not manage this, what will happen? He tends to suffer, not only professionally, but also on personal front. So time is essential. You need to manage your time well. Now, what is time management? What is time management? There could be different definitions of time management, but for the sake of this presentation, we said time management, from the word managing time, is the art of arranging, organizing, scheduling, and budgeting one's time for the purpose of generating more effective work and productivity. More effective work and productivity. So time management is the art of one, you arrange what you want to do, organize, schedule, and budget time. How many hours will I spend on this program? For example, now, we have been able to plan this program so much that we have budgeted 45 minutes for each belt. That's part of time management. If we have not done that, there will be chaos, there will be rowdiness, and there might even be anarchy because people will be complaining and want to get angry. But when time is properly planned, you achieve so much. So time management involves exercising conscious control over the amount of time spent on specific activity with a focus on increasing effectiveness, efficiency, or productivity. So that's time management. You have conscious control of your time. And by extension, we have also come to know that much more than time management, you need to manage yourself because you cannot hold time. Time cannot be held. Whether you use it or not, the time will go. If you decide to be sleeping, that will not stop time. So managing time management has to do with what? Managing ourselves, doing the right thing at the right time within the 24 hours. So time management is about doing the right thing at the right time. So you need to manage yourself. So why do we need time management? I want to believe that you know, but let's remind us, why do we need time management? We need time management because time is of essence to everyone. Whether you're a student, you're a daily laborer, you're a homemaker, whatever you are, you need time. Time is life. Time is money. You can't afford to not understand how to manage time. And that's why it is keyed into a program like this. Because when you use your time properly, you can as well make more profit and make more gain. So every person we said has 24 hours. And as you rightly agree with me that the 24 hours has a lot of demand with it, a lot of things to attend to. And if you are not properly organized, you discover that you will not be able to do even the most important thing. You will just be picking, at the end of the day, you say you are multitasking, but you are not getting results. So that's why we need to understand what are those skills I need to acquire in order to be an effective time manager and to be a self-manager so I can manage myself and get results. So we need to work smarter. Like the story I told you about Bill and John. John was doing hard work. Hard work is good, but Bill was doing a smart work. He added wisdom to his own, sharpening his knife within the same time. So you have 24 hours, but you can use the 24 hours doing different things. So we want to advise you to go along with us as we learn under time management. As I told you, there are different belts. This is just phase 1. So we are doing introduction now, and we trust that we'll be able to go further. So here we are saying that time management is needed for everyone, and it's important for various reasons. These are some of the reasons why you need time management. To understand the concept of time management, 1, it helps you to optimize your use of time to achieve personal and professional goals. When your time is properly organized, when it's properly scheduled, you accomplish more than when you just wake up in the morning and anything comes. You wake up and you're on Facebook, you wake up and you're on WhatsApp. It's just that the day will be gone, and it's not that you have not even done much, you have not achieved much because the day was not properly organized. So when you understand time management, you can accomplish more. Number two, it helps you become proactive. Proactive, you see into the future. You don't allow the day to run you, you run the day. So even before the day, you will have planned the day over the night and say, sir, what is going to happen over the night? Are we together? So we said it also gives you a sense of purpose and direction. It gives you a sense of purpose and direction. It helps you to perform tasks with a planned and thoughtful action. It helps you to perform plan with a thought, with what? With a plan and thoughtful action. We also say that it helps you to work smart and not hard work. So it helps you to work smart and not just hard. It helps you determine your priority, to know what to do per time. So these are some of the things that you need to look into. That's some of the reasons. And these are some of the benefits of time management. These are some of the benefits of time. When your time is properly managed, number one, it will increase your productivity. You will achieve more and you'll be under less stress. Because stress comes in when there's a lot of demand on you, there's pressure to get a lot of things done. You are stressed. Your elastic may not be able to carry, your capacity may not be able to carry, and that might lead to breakdown. And once it improves to, it leads to improved self-esteem. Improved self-esteem, it leads to good work-life balance. You can balance, just like Dave that we looked at. He was able to balance, he was unable to balance between work and life because he did not plan his time well. He could not go for the children's PTA and some other things. Then we said it also prevents panic in time of workload. These are other benefits. It increases confidence in fulfilling tasks. When your time is properly planned, you can accomplish much. Then we also said achievement and easily. We also said it increased efficiency in fulfilling tasks and a lot. So the benefits are numerous. Let's move on. So what are the elements that you need to know in time management? These are some of the elements. They are not, this is just part of them. Number one, you need to be aware that your time is not something, you can't hold it, and you should know that you have 24 hours. That's what we must get to know. Prospering within that same time. So it depends on how you use the time. You must be aware of your time wasters. What are the things that waste time? In these days, social media could be a very good example of time wasters. You stay on Facebook and watching pictures, the one that you know and the one you don't know. At the end of the day, you have wasted a lot of time. Time wasters. Then we talk about your priorities. When you have your priorities right, you know what is important, what is urgent and important, then you get better. They will say time management has to do with self-management. How you manage yourself. How you manage yourself. Because it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to use your time. It's in your control. And how you manage it is in your hand. Then your goal. When you don't have a goal, it's the day will just seem as if it's aimless. So when you have a goal for the day, then it will help you to plan your time. And by so doing, you can achieve much. Then quickly, for today, we'll look at different types of time management styles. We have different styles. People use different styles in managing their time. They use different styles. So we want to look at different styles. Here in today's class, we'll be looking at five different time management styles. 5 different types. Here now, the first one, we talk about achievement management style. We have casual management style. We have crisis management style. We have precision management style and social management style. What we are saying in essence is that people use their time differently. So these exercise describe the way people use their time. Describe the way people use their time. So let's take them one after the other. When you say somebody is an achievement, use achievement management style. This person, we describe people in this category. Those who measure their success by how much they take in. They want to do so many. They have a lot of tasks calling for their attention. So they have a lot of tasks calling for their attention. So in this case now, these people measure their achievement, they measure their success by so many things they do. But the truth is that they achieve less because they want to attend to so many things. They say these people cannot say no. They accept projects and they get overwhelmed. These such people find it difficult to do everything to the best of their ability and may tend to forget tasks because they accept so many responsibilities at a time. It has advantage, it has disadvantage. And here we also say, how can you help such people? Because people are different. You know that people are unique. So there are people like that is their own natural way of doing things. They just want to do so much. So how do we help people like that? You might even be a type like that you just want to do more. Say, come and do this. Say, yes, sir. Come and do this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are a yes, sir person. You take a lot of responsibility even beyond your capacity. How do we help people like that? What are the advantages of people like that? Pros, the advantage. People see such people as dependable and helpful. They are dependable and they are helpful. But what of the disadvantage? They lack completion of tasks because they have so many things, they have so many assignments at hand. So at the end of the day, they tend to even forget some of these assignments. Then, how do we help people like that? There are tools that I'll be discussing even in the course of this lecture, but for the sake of today, let's just mention some of them. Tools that can help them. Some of them is to-do list. People like that, because they have so many things to do, so it's better for them to organize and say, okay, to-do list, these are the things I want to do for today. And by so doing, it will guide them. So they should have a list. The list differ and the list can vary. To-do list, supply list, who do I want to supply items to? Oh, committee, how many committees do I have to attend? Do I attend this committee or that committee? Then we have event list. Which events do I need to attend and not to attend to? Then, having said that, we have casual management style. You can see the lady. The people under this category are the people that take things casually. They don't rush themselves. They take things at their own pace. There are people like that. They work at their pace. You don't push them. They do things at their pace. They procrastinate. Say they are procrastinators. Some people believe that they will get work done when they have time. And as a result, they easily lose track of time. They think, oh, we will get it done when I have time. But when you have time, the time will not wait for you. And when you don't do things at the time you want to do it, the time will move. So we are saying that the casual people, they do things at their pace. What are the advantages? People like that, we are calling them right brain. They mix of their right brain. They are creative. They can sit down in the midnight or sit down daytime. They are just there thinking, getting ideas. So it has advantage. They don't work under pressure. They are relaxed. But they are disadvantage that because if they are too relaxed, they may not meet deadline and they leave a lot of work unfinished. How do we help people like that? People in that category can be helped by giving them timelines. People like that, you give them deadlines to meet and you set it for them. Give them a reminder that, hey, time is going, work hard. Then we have another type. We call them crisis management. Crisis management style. These are the people that see every assignment as top priority. Every assignment, so they cannot prioritize. They cannot rank order what they ought to do. They just want to do everything. And as a result of that, they are stressed out. They are confused. So some people tend to take several projects at once. They want to read this book, write this book, do this at the same time. And they start so many projects, but they don't finish it because they are working under pressure. They see everything must be done at once. So how do we help people like that? One of the things that you need to do is to see that help them, they work better under pressure. That's the advantage of it. They work better under advantages, are distracted. So they need to set priorities, what to be done at the right time. So what should they postpone, and they can block their schedule on the calendar, to-do list and the like. Then we have precision management style. These are the perfectionists of the world. These people, they believe so that the work must be perfect before they let it go. Perfectionists. But they forget to understand that there's a difference between perfection and excellence. So while they are working for perfection, they are not looking to excellence. So I will advise that people like that should look for excellence rather than perfection. So these people, they see high quality at the expense of time. So they spend a lot of time dotting T, crossing I, and by so doing, they have wasted a lot of time on a single task. So they can only achieve so much. People like that are considered a detail-oriented and highly capable person. But the disadvantage that they tend to subscribe to time-wasting strategy. They waste a lot of time in getting their work done. Then, how do we help them? We need to give them, people like that can mix of day planner to keep track and stay focused, so that they know that in as much you are looking at dotting the T and crossing the I, there are other things that need to be considered. So day planner can help people like that. Then the last but not the least is social management style. These are the people that are social butterflies. They are the socials, the extroverts, the people that enjoy meeting with people. They are the outgoing people. Such people, they rather talk than do. If you have ever worked with managers like that, they are the one that calls for meeting. They enjoy having people around them. So they can say, oh, let's come for a meeting. Say, what's the meeting for? Well, don't worry. When you get to the meeting, the agenda will be distributed. And when you get to the meeting, they said, let's brainstorm. So they keep doing talking. People like that, they enjoy talking rather than working. And they are social people. What are the advantages? Such people tend to have excellent communication skills. They are great contributors. They can brainstorm very well. They make contributions. But the truth is that they waste valuable time in meaningless conversation. They talk more than they do. So people like that, what are the tools that can help them? Also use alert system. Let them have this tool and know that, oh, time is going. We need to be conscious of our time. Having said that, there's this short quiz. They say, which of the following style include people who work well under pressure? Yes. Can 2-3 people give me the answer? Which of the following style include people who work well under pressure? If you have followed the description of the 5. Yes. Let's see. I'll clap for you myself. Yes. I want to get it. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Abdulaziz, thank you. Crisis management, good. Blessing, good. Yes, who again? Fabian, good. Crisis management. So let's see the answer. Thank you very much. The first 5, good. Can we clap ourselves? Thank you. So crisis management style include people who work well under pressure because they see everything as important. So they want to do. Yes, there's also column for questions and answer. Please, under the belt, please you can send in your questions as we discuss. Yes, I've seen some questions. Yes. Okay, for this belt, I think the other questions are the one for time management or for the previous talk. For this one now, I'll be expecting questions from you. So please feel free to send in your questions when they come in, or when you have them. Now, use of time management. Individuals use time management, organizations use time management, and we have said the benefits. So we might not need to overflow that. So we have it has this for individual workplace. It helps organizations to prioritize, and it helps to increase productivity. So time management has its benefits and its uses. Better for individual, for workplace, and for organization. And the last bit here is saying, what are the steps for managing your time? What are the steps for managing your time? This is where we want to stop today, but let's discuss quickly this last belt. What are the styles, the steps? Now, to manage your day, step one is that there must be goal. You must set a goal. I want to believe you learned so well yesterday on that goal setting. So goal must be set, because when there is no goal, the life is aimless. It's like a young boy who saw an elder on the road, and he got to a T-junction, and he told the elder, say, sir, where will this road take me, this right road? And the man asked him, he said, young man, where are you going? The young man simply smiled. He said, I'm going nowhere. I'm only taking a stroll. And the man said, either way, you can take right or left, you will get your destination. Because you don't have a goal, you are going nowhere. So that is like time. When there is no goal that you want to achieve per day, then the time will just be coming and be going. You will just be whiling away the time. You'll be on Facebook, you'll be on WhatsApp, you'll be on Twitter, and be chatting away because there is no goal. But when you have goals for the day, that, oh, these are the things I want to accomplish, these are the list these are the things I want to do, it will guide you. Then, after said that, there should develop a schedule, and let's take them one by one quickly in the little time we have. First step is that we say you set goals. What you keep in mind, that what you want to do per day, and we say your goal should be specific. List what you want to do, not that the month that you'll be sending it. You can set goals a night before the day. You can set goals for the week. You can set goals for the year. How much more for 5 years? Long-term, short-term goals. This will guide the use of your time because you know where you are going. So while setting goals, you must bear in mind that goals may change from time to time anyway. Just like you are told, you must be flexible, but the goals must be set, and must be set in order of priority. Goals will give you a sense of direction. Without goal, life every day will look aimless and worthless. Then develop a schedule. Develop a schedule. That's a plan. Plan out a schedule, how you want to accomplish those tasks. What do you want to do per day? Oh, I want to read 3 books per day. I want to write 3 books. Or I want to attend seminars. These are things that planning will help you to do. For you to be part of this talk of today now, that means you have planned your time, and that's why you are here. So you must know what goals you expect to accomplish, what approach must you use, what tasks are important than others. So you must schedule, allocate time for each schedule, for each goal, and that is when you can accomplish so much per day. When you have a goal and there's no schedule for it, there's no plan to accomplish it, then the goal will remain a dream. So these are the ways by which you can develop a plan or a schedule. Prioritize the tasks in order for which they need to get done. You prioritize them, what needs to get done, then you can follow suit. Prioritize what needs to get done, then look at the thing one after the other. Block out all the set time for each obligation so that you know which one is important, which one is not important, and the like. So what we are saying is that there must be a plan to accomplish your goal. Is that plan that will guide your day. And the last but not the least is that you need to be flexible. After you have planned your time, you need to check it over and over and be sure that you are accomplishing what you set to do. And when the time is not enough, maybe you are coming that, oh, this lecture should be for 1 hour or for 30 minutes. And after doing it over and over, you see that 30 minutes is not enough. Then you need to revisit and elongate the time. So you need from time to time to look at your plan to see, are you making progress? Are you achieving what you ought to achieve? And by so doing, it will help you better. Are you accomplishing what you ought to accomplish? Then you can check your energy level. How much stress are you suffering? So you can restructure and replan. Finally, the last slide is saying that it's your time. Time is yours and you must act responsibly. You are 100% in charge of how you spend your time. It's in your control. You can waste it, you can use it. Finally, let me round up with this story, my popular story of a boy with a bird in his hand who went to a wise man and told the wise man, "Sir, I'm having a bird in my hand. Is this bird alive or dead?" And the intention was to say that if the man said the bird is alive, he will quickly squeeze the bird and say, "Sir, the bird is dead." And on the other way around, if the man says the bird is dead, he will expose the bird and say, "Sir, this bird is alive. You don't know what you are saying." So he was just trying to make mockery of the man. But the elder looked at the boy and said, "Son, do you want to hear the truth?" He said, "The truth is that the bird is in your hand. The bird is in your hand, and you need to make use of it." So just as we are saying, your time is in your hand. Your time is in your hand. You can do whatever you like with the time. You can make the time to fly, and you can also kill the time. But I want to encourage you, don't kill the time. Don't waste the time. Use the time wisely. In the next bet, we'll be talking another time management too. We'll be looking at tools that you can use to manage your time. And in subsequent, we can use that. We'll also look at how technology can help you use your time wisely. And on the other way around, how technology can also waste your time. These are some of the things that we'll be looking at under time management. I want to thank you very, very much for giving me your time to listen to this talk. Thank you very much. We'll take some questions if you have any. If there are no questions, I want to sincerely appreciate every one of you for being part. Yes, questions have come in. Let me quickly see if they are okay. Oh, Igbomaze Chimezie, you said you want to start poultry business. What are the criteria needed? Okay, your question will be answered on Facebook or on our WhatsApp platform. This question is for the first presenter, Dr. Falobi. So he will attend to your question and get back to you on our WhatsApp platform. But the question I want now is on time management. If there are questions on time management that we have looked at today in the time management one, this phase one, if there are questions that you have, please send them in as we begin to round up. I want to thank you. I've finished my own presentation for now. So please, if there are questions, send them in. And if there are no questions, I want to thank you sincerely. Please, I appreciate you as I take my bow. Thank you very much, and God bless you.